Hi, in this video, we'll be creating a deployment and going through some of the operations that we can perform on it. So let's start by creating a deployment using kubectl create deployment name, then the image, nginx, then the number of replicas, means the number of pods that we want to run of nginx image. So it's the desired state and then maybe the port. So our deployment is created. Get deploy. We can see it's rolling out. So kubectl rollout status deployment demo, and it has successfully rolled out. So we should be having 3 pods running, and there are the 3 pods with nginx image running. Now, by default, internally with the deployment, the replica set automatically gets created. So kubectl get replica set. We can see that there is a replica set with a randomly generated hash, and you can see the same hash over here as well with additional string attached to it. So this is the replica set that has been created, which specifies the desired state, the current state, and how many of them are ready. So as of now, all pods are in ready state. Now, suppose we want to change the image that is running. So how do we do that? Is kubectl set image deployment name, the previous image, and the image that we want, 15.1.15.0 maybe, and then we record this. So our image has been updated. Now see that it's rolling out. Yes, so it's finishing the rolling out. So this is how the rolling update is working. So basically it's a zero downtime upgrade where you have one by one new pod is getting created, then the traffic routes to that, and the previous one gets deleted once the new pod is ready. We can see more detail, like let's clear the screen first. So kubectl replica set, let's see, kubectl get rs. So what happens over here is we have a new replica set which is created, which is 54b and whatever the complete number is, and the previous one goes to 0 and the new one goes to 3. So now if we see the kubectl get deploy and we describe, so kubectl describe deployment, we'll be able to see in the event section what has happened with this. So let's see that. So 54b is the newer one. So describe deployment demo. So we can see initially it was 3 deployments. When we change the image, so 54b scaled up to 1. Now the previous one went down to 2, and then the newer one 54b scaled up to 2. So this is how the rolling update is working. And you can also see the strategy over here. So it's a rolling update strategy where you have 25% max unavailable and 25% max surge, which you can also define in the uh, deployment YAML file. So this means that 25% of the number of pods can be unavailable at max during the update, and 25% of the pods can be maximum, means like there can be an additional pod that can be spun up. So what extent, how many pods should be there? So it can expect 25% extra of the existing desired state at the time of the update. So we have seen the replica set, and also we can see the pods, and we can actually, one thing more we can see over here, describe image. So the image, so we changed the image to this. So now the image of the containers is nginx 1.15.0. So but sometimes what happens is, if supposedly we have given a wrong image. So let's give a wrong image. So we'll go back and we'll give ABC, and it gets updated, but it will not update completely because we have given a wrong image, and kubectl get pods, they are running, but it created an extra pod. So the max search came into picture, and it created an extra pod, and the image error pull came. So this pod never got ready. So that's why the previous one never got terminated. So that's how it takes care. The deployment will take care. So now if we want, what we can do is get replica set as well. There should be 3 now, and this one is the newer one which isn't ready. We can also do a rollback. Now how we can do a rollback? So undo the deployment basically. So kubectl roll out undo. We can first see the status, I believe. Rollout history, deployment demo. So this is the rollout history, and now let's do kubectl rollout undo deployment demo hyphen 2 revision 2. So we have rolled back. So kubectl get rs. So this one will be as it is. Now kubectl get pods. So we have switched back, we have rolled back, and so that's how rollback happens. Sometimes the deployment can go wrong, there can be some issue. So that's why this particular feature also helps. Another thing that can be done is we can scale in the deployment. So kubectl scale deployment demo hyphen replicas is equal to, let's say, 5. So it has been scaled. So now if we see, we should be having 5 pods, and 2 of them are in container creating, which is perfectly fine. So now we have 5 pod, and our desired state has been changed to 5. So kubectl get rs, we can see it has been changed to 5. So that's pretty much about the deployment. What you can do, you can scale the deployment, you can edit the deployment, and you can also edit the deployment using kubectl edit deploy and the demo command. It will open the YAML. You can insert and change the image. That also can be done. You can also delete the deployment. Kubectl delete deploy demo and kubectl get pods. So they all are in terminating state, and there will be a grace period if it's serving traffic. So in 30 seconds grace period will be there. So if they are serving traffic, then they'll be in terminating states, and after that they'll be removed. So that's how that's all about deployment, how you can create and do some of the operations on it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lecture.